Well, hello, and welcome back. I hope everyone is having an amazing day and had a great weekend. Oh, that's quite loud. Relax, chill. Okay, so we're getting back into this page. We started it last week on Thursday. Looks like we did pretty good on the skin. I might go in and touch up a few things, and then we'll get started on the next parts. The fan is on me. I hope it's not causing a breeze to pick up on the mic, but this room is hot as hell. And I refuse to sweat while I'm coloring, okay? This is supposed to be enjoyable. So I'll let everybody kind of trickle in while I touch up some spots. Hey, welcome in. Just blending some things that I see need more TLC. Overall, she looks pretty good though. I'm not mad. I'm hoping we can get a good chunk of this done today. But I have to make haste. Cannot play around. And y'all know I love to dilly and dally, y'all. Those are my favorite things to do. Alright, so let's do lips. Let's get this party started. So I got this light in my damn face. Alright, let's swatch. See what the vibes are. I know I want like a pretty vibrant lip. So that's what we finna do. Hey, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Alright, so I'm going to do Cherry Pink R5 on the top. And this color always goes down very red, and then when it dries it turns more pink, so keep that in mind for my cherry pink girls. And then I'm gonna do the bottom lip with pale purple. This is actually a Cali art color. That come together. Hey Kimmy. I'm just gonna blend that lip line. Okay, there we go. Very cute already. Setting the vibrant tone for this page. So now I'm gonna come in with some colored pencils and start to define some things, just a few things. Okay, where's my sharpener? Here she is. Is this the color I want to use? Yes, I still post on YouTube. I'm actually getting ready to post more content on YouTube, more like sit down and color videos. It's been really hard with the little one, but we are getting ready to start daycare, so that is going to allow me to get on a more regular filming schedule so that I can film more often for my coloring club and film more often for YouTube. I have wanted to be way more intentional with YouTube for years. Why is this pencil not showing up? So I'm excited. I would love to be a YouTube first creator. I just love long form, but long form doesn't love me back. Anytime I pour my heart into a video for long form, it just never really gets any traction. But I think I'm just gonna, try again. It's been a 10-year journey, and I just keep on trying. One of these days it's gonna stick. One of these days. I have a vlog that's gonna go up tomorrow, which I know already is not gonna do anything, but I genuinely enjoy vlogging, so I've already accepted that I'm one of the few people that watches my vlogs. And I'm okay with that. Hey Em, the millennial me, I just can't let YouTube go. Me either. Like, I like short form. I spend a lot of time on short form, but I don't know, YouTube raised me. And my son loves YouTube. So I think the youth will bring it back to us. So I'm gonna prioritize it because I really do love it, and I want to like create longer videos. Like I be having so much to say. That's my biggest thing. I edit my video down. Do you know how much it hurts to chop 6 hours of footage down to 60 seconds? Like, my goodness, my heart, mi corazón. It hurts. It aches. Hey, Mary. Oh, I'll need a paper towel or something, because this paint marker is a little too juicy. Let's see. We don't want anything coming out faster than we want it to. This marker does not play, okay? These are Hoo acrylics. These get the steady hand and know what you're trying to do, okay? Oh, tomorrow I have to get my nails done. Damn. I don't know what like flavor of ADHD I have, but when I have an appointment for the day, that basically means that day is canceled. Nothing else can get done. Me having a nail appointment at 10 a.m., like, the day is done. And then my best friend is coming over for tacos. So that basically means I can't do anything tomorrow. Thank you, Lena. Hey, welcome in. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm gonna just do a normal hair color on her. Let's do a dark brown. This is, I'm using my Olo marker. Remember her? This is called Red Gray. It doesn't look red or gray, but hey, we know how they get down in these marker labs. They just be throwing darts at the dartboard like, okay, here go the new name for this one. Doesn't have to make sense. They gonna buy it. They gonna buy it every time. All right. Hey, Eb, welcome in. Just working our way down. It's starting to feel like summer around these parts. Hopefully it stays. I've been spending time outside. I've been going for walks and enjoying nature. I painted outside the other day. That's new. My mom's birthday was on Friday. We went out to dinner in Saratoga. That was nice. And then, what else? I feel like other stuff is going on. It's been good. I've been really just doing my best to get my creativity reignited, and I'm not doing too bad. I've gotten over the anxiety, so that's good. Like, I'm not feeling like, oh my god, I have to create something, because that's what it was giving, and that's not a good place to be, especially when your job is art. Like, child, I'm gonna need you to move through that expeditiously. We got things to do, okay? And I haven't missed any deadlines in 10 days, which, since I had the baby, let's just say that is an accomplishment. That is an accomplishment. So, I have a few skin tutorials. I have one on my YouTube. I have a few on my TikTok as well. If you go to the playlist Coloring Bootcamp, I think the first video is a skin tutorial. So, hello. Mentally, I'm here too. Hey, honey girl. Mentally, I'm on somebody's yacht. That's where I'm at. Alright. The hair is colored in. There's not too much shading that I need to do, but I do need to do some highlighting. Let's see. The other end of this marker is supposed to be one. Oh, it's one shade lighter, but it's stupid. Alright, so do I have something that can even shade this? I would say it's like a vacation inspired coloring book. It's like travel, different continents, different cities. Yes, yeah, they had this in Walmart. I just actually checked my Walmart yesterday. They didn't have it there. I'm here instead of Love Island because I'm not in the mood. Hello, same. This coloring book is called Passport to Paradise. It is my third coloring book. All the illustrations are made by me. Okay. It's available on Amazon. I have it linked in my bio. And it's just all the vibes. All the vibes. Black girls in paradise. Black girls in Paris. Oui, oui. I have everything linked for you. I'm getting Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, all the places. Alright, let's see if this is dark enough to shade. It looks like it is. I'm just gonna shade like right around her face for a little depth. Hey girl, hey. Definitely ordering gas. Thank you so much. For Rest and Reflect, guys, we're almost at 20,000 copies sold. Now that is nuts. That's crazy. That's a lot of coloring books, baby. It's a whole lot of coloring books. BGIP, period. So, I'm excited. I'm gonna do something once I hit 25,000. I don't remember what color I used inside her hand. I want to say it was Thin Persimmon. I think that's what I want to say. Rest and Reflect, I actually had 2 books that came out since Rest and Reflect. So, Sisterhood and Solidarity, this one came out earlier this year. This one came out in February. And we just colored a page in her last week. And This was the first, I think the first, no. I colored a page in crayon in here too. Yeah, this one. But this one came out in February, and then the rest of Reflect came out last year, and then this one came out in May 5th. So we've been pushing them out, but I don't have any more books coming out through my publisher this year. So these are the 3, and then next year we have 3 books that are being worked on right now. One of which is a kid's book, and I'm so excited. The first Coloring with Coco Kids, she'll be here in about a year. I just submitted sketches last week for covers. We had to go to a second round of sketches, so I submitted those before I hopped on here with y'all. What's that? My baby just needs to have her eyes open. Alright, she looks like she went back to sleep. Scared me. I said, hello, who goes there? So I'm just taking my white pencil. This is actually pink white. I just sharpened it up, and now I'm just adding the oil sheen to the braids. I'm just doing little scribble scrabbles in the middle of each section to give it that shine, that soul glow. I came stupid late when you came to Georgia. Oh, last year or this year when I went to Georgia. When I was pregnant. Uh-oh. My baby is waking up. No. Oh, she done rolled over. That's a wrap. When she rolls over back onto her back, because when I put her down, she instantly goes to her stomach. When she flipped back over to her back, oh, she's back on her belly. Child, let me just ignore that that's happening and hope that she goes back to sleep. The honeybee lady is up for sale. She is. I put her up today. I'm just gonna every time I look at her, she moves. I'm not looking no more. Oh no, she's. Let me see if her daddy could try and do something. Babe? 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 Is he down here? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna see if I could get somebody to go in there, aka her daddy. Alright, her daddy gonna go in there. Now, this isn't guaranteed to work, but hey, we're gonna try. I'll be the last resort. She's been doing so good. We've been able to get like 2 hours on live every time, so hopefully we can resolve this. And she slept for 7 hours last night. I woke up feeling tired as hell. I was like, oh, my body forgot what it was like to sleep. Now it got a little taste of it, so now wait a minute. Let me get a little more of that. I'm like, not me feeling more sleepy when I finally got a full night's rest. Also, guys, it's going to be 11 years of marriage for me and my husband this Saturday. 11 years. I know that sounds crazy since I'm only 23. But yes, 11 years. 11 long ass years. I'm excited. I'm like, we have entered into our second decade of this journey. And honestly, it's been pretty easy. Yeah, I got married at 12, precisely. No, I'm 34. I got married at 23. I can never remember if it was 22 or 23. It was 23. And then I turned 24 a couple months later. So I'll be 11 years married, and I turned the big 35 this year, 35, period. My family is complete. I get these coloring books. I make these. These are all my art. You can find them in the link in the bio. They're available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart. The one I'm coloring in right now is Coloring with Coco, Passport to Paradise. This is my latest book. And it is all travel inspired. Black gal in paradise. But we got a little bit of everything. All up in these pages. 6 out of 7 continents. We outside. The wood crayons? I'm not sure what that is. Wood crayons. I don't ever frame my coloring pages. I have thought about doing it for these walls in here because I moved my office downstairs because I turned my old office into the baby's nursery. So I haven't put anything on the walls. So I was thinking about putting some of my favorite pieces up all around, like my greatest hits. So soon. There's just so much to do. I don't know how we're getting everything done as adults, like, and it's never ending. Like, what the hell? I just need to like press pause. That's what I need to do. So I haven't brought back coloring classes, but I do have pre-recorded workshops and live coloring class replays available in the club. And those will be where that lives now. Just so I have a space dedicated to that, because the live classes, especially with the little one, not there yet to be able to host that. So that lives in there. The white color pencil I'm using is a Caran Dash color pencil. So you can see that here. This is the brand. I don't know if you can see it. I feel like I need to like wipe this off though. Yes, the digital class I have available as a replay in the coloring club. Alright. Nice. I I've been like obsessed with orange and blue lately, if anyone has noticed. And maybe it's because someone said, "Oh, are you a Knicks fan?" I'm like, I'm a New Yorker, so I'm gonna say yes, but I don't really do the sports situation. But I'm gonna continue on that kick. So I think I'm gonna do like orange and pink vibes for the scarf and her bikini, and then the blue of the water. It's just gonna be chef's kiss. So the coloring books you can purchase, I have all of the links in my bio. You can also just search Coloring with Coco on Amazon or even Google, and I pop right up. You can get it anywhere you buy books, essentially. Water break. Hey, Don Don, I didn't even see you in there. Alright, what do I want to do on her headscarf? Let's look for some references. I had my little scarf on today and it was so cute. I was like, why don't I ever do this? But then I started to get hot. Started to get real hot. I kind of like this vibe. Whoa. Like that kind of vibe. That's cute, right? Alright. And it should be like kind of easy to do. We'll see. I added the blush with color pencil. After I did her skin tone, I just went on top of it with some pink color pencil to give it that blushed look. I like apricot pink. There's like some pale yellows happening here. Cute. Okay, buttercup yellow. Instead of like that real red color, I'm gonna do more orange and hot pink kind of vibe. Hey, hey. Alright. So I'm gonna come in and do some blobs. So first, I'm gonna come in. Do this orange blob first. I'm gonna do buttercup yellow around the outside, around the outside. Do orange again, super thin line. Okay, I'm gonna come in with cherry pink. And do a thin line around the inside. And cute. And then let's do some more of this buttercup. And then I'm gonna come in and put a little bit of apricot pink towards the inside. And I'm gonna come in and add this right up here. And add a little bit of cherry pink. No, is that what I just did? No, I did. That was apricot pink. Right along the outer edge. And on the inside, a couple rounds. And do a little orange stripe. I am just kind of making stuff up at this point. Hey, thank you. I know her lips are juicy. Juicy. This is apricot pink. Right on top. Yeah, I'm glad you found your way back. The algorithm has been playing with me, so I'm not surprised. It hasn't fully accepted my return from my extended leave, but we're back. We're coming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9:15-ish. This is pale cherry pink. Just filling in some of these larger gaps. Just want to make sure it's dry before I get too close. I'm just dabbing in this section to deposit the ink without disturbing what's already there. Hey, moody girl. They trying to keep me down. They trying to keep your system down. All right. That's looking real cute already. Now let's try and shade. Shading is always tricky when you have multiple colors like this going on. So you have to figure that out. this pencil earlier, did I? Hey Leslie, hey Chelsea. For the color pencils for the lips, I used a little bit of Brilliant Magenta by Ohuhu, but the color payoff was not too good, so then I switched to Prismacolor in Processed Red. And the markers that I used were Apricot, no, it wasn't Apricot Pink, it was Pale Purple by Cali Art, and the top lip in the darker color was Cherry Pink by Ohuhu. Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, let's see if this wants to cooperate now. Not really. This pencil is making me work harder than I want to work. And life's already hard, okay, brother? I don't need this negativity. Get it together. Alright. Blue what? Let's see. Thank you, thank you. Got 2 weeks left of school. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. You almost out. It's almost time. Why did my music stop? Hello. Like a orange with some depth. To be able to, it's not dark enough, but give us a starting point. Let's see what this is giving. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit more better. Alright, and then I'm gonna add some shine with some white. So I'm gonna just go over some of these areas. Cute, cute. Okay. Now for the bikini, I'm gonna do the same vibe. I was having a thought process, but I figured it out. Okay. you. My AI summary says applying lip makeup using markers and pencils. I mean, I guess that's what I'm doing. Not exactly. Something like that. Something like that. So Sagaya. Alright, girl, first and foremost, nobody asked you anything. Let's start there. Who asked you for that? Not I. Not I. I know that for sure. And for certain. Thank you, thank you. I'm just working my way through the rotation. Same colors as the headscarf. Hey Christina, thank you, thank you. Have you seen the video descriptions? Literally be making anything up. Hello? Literally be making stuff up. I'm like, can you just put the blue search link back? Because, and I hate when I click it, think I'm hitting the search, and then it gives me a full AI summary of nonsense that ain't got nothing to do with the video that I just watched. I'm like, now, who told y'all to do this? These app developers love to do everything but what we ask them to do. And that needs to be studied. That's what I know. That's for certain. Thank you. I really want to get like a little more depth. Let's see. I'm gonna take mauve shadow and just kind of go over everything to get like a little more depth. I don't know what color I want to do with this little string here. Put some of this up here too. Okay. So now I need to do, let's see. I'll make that part orange. There it is. Alright. Add some shine. And some shading. Alright, give our girl a mani. Let's do her nails and jewelry. I think I want to do this pink. And do just a little shading. Now we'll do the jewelry. I'm just gonna do her bangles gold. This is milk white as the base. And then I'm gonna come in and do what? Do I have potato brown? This looks a little dry, but it will get the job done. Let's shade the inside of her bracelet. And shade this over. And blend. Blending with the milk white again. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of mahogany to deepen this. Deepen all this. Just on the very edges. And then come back in with the potato brown. And blend. Hey, Mimi Girl. Did y'all say, oh, once I colored that spot that y'all kept saying over and over again that I missed? Because y'all thought it was part of the beta suit, but it's really the inside of her bracelet. Patience, patience, patience. Alright, coming in with white. Bring that highlight through. And let's do, this is gonna be too dark. We'll try. This is sepia. Alright, now let's do the other hand. I'm gonna do a mani, 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 mani. And milk white, where did I put it? Milk white, milk white. Milk white. Wrong side. Potato brown. to the milk white. I always do that wrong end. Blend. Blend. And blend. Coming in very, very, very lightly. With mahogany on the edges. And potato butter. Now I want to get started on the water before I do her beads, because I want to see what the page is looking like and feeling like and what it needs at that point. Hey, 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 welcome in. Adding in the shine with the white. All right. Now let's get to the water. So blue, so blue, so blue. Now my concern is this is a lot of surface area. This is a lot of surface area. And I don't want to run out of ink. So let's see what colors I have and how much juice they got. Because I want to do the pool the way I did this water. Also, how did I do this water? I kind of remember. I vaguely recall. Let's see what blues I have here. Thank you, thank you. PB7, she seems pretty juicy. That's good to know. And do I have multiples of PB7? I do. I have 1, 2, 3 would make me feel really good. Do I have a third? I do. Okay, that makes me feel secure. And then on top of that, I think that's good. I think that's good. So let's do this here, water. Water so blue. Zoom you out a little bit. But then I can't really see the comments. Okay. So this is a nice, bright, vibrant blue. Oop, TikTok's asking me if I'm a robot. Of course not. A robot could never. Start over here a little bit. Try and not be too much in the way. Sorry guys. I'm moving very awkwardly to try and be out the way, but that's not gonna last. I know if they asked me color, they was just gonna have to wait. They was just gonna have to think I was a robot until further notice. This is a high stress color section. So far, she's pretty juicy. I'm not mad. She's definitely like a deeper blue than what I would normally do for water, but because I have multiple and she feels pretty juicy, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I think it's gonna really pop against her skin, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Y'all know I run a light blue marker out in a minute. Can you please tell me how you get your coloring book like that? Like how I color? Or what specifically do you mean? I have tried the soft chisel. I want to like it. I don't. I want to though. Yeah, you can just watch how I do everything step by step. I have YouTube videos that you can see like how I do everything, but it's kind of a layered process, so there's not really a way I can answer it concisely. But most people find it helpful to watch some of my past lives, watch my coloring tutorials that I have available, and practice a lot. This is Pastel Blue, PB7 by Ohuhu. Just making my way around town. Thank you, thank you. I know the palms. We gotta slow down and do the palms. We got to slow down and do the palms. The chocolate palms must end. Are you using the tip or the brush? This is the brush tip. I'm a brush girly. I don't like the chisel tips. And I definitely don't like the fine tip. I haven't picked a bee color yet. I'm doing the water first. I feel like I color pretty slow. It usually takes me days, days to finish a page. Like 6 hours minimum these days. Beads would be cute. I feel like I just needed to do the background so I could get a better visual understanding of what the page needed. I don't know if it's gonna need more brown, so I gotta think. I'm feeling like this marker is not doing too shabby, but I feel like I shouldn't have even said anything out loud because that's when it smells your fear and then it starts to clock out. Oh, that's exciting, Diana. I'm glad that I was able to inspire you to pick up a coloring book and connect with your creativity in that way. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. feel like I'm moving pretty fast through this. My hand's getting a little sore. Yeah, a little hand cramped. All these swirly swirls. Doing it for your world. This page is so cute. So cutesy, so grrrr-la-la. I need to pretend I'm on vacation. After I finish this section, I'm going to take a nice cold sip of water, okay? And feel the island breeze. Thank you, thank you. Hey, hey, welcome in. Make sure this is covered. Almost done with this side. Make sure this stays wet over here. Thank you, Tierney. I think everyone can color like this. It's just time and practice. I've seen it happen. I've seen so many people be able to color better than this once they start doing it consistently. Coloring the left side of the page on camera is very awkward and it don't feel good. It don't feel good at all. I have not thought about doing a color by number video. Coloring book. I get asked all the time, and unless somebody's gonna do the numbers for me, it's not on my to-do list anytime soon. To make a coloring book is already like extremely time consuming, but then to color it and make a diagram of the numbers for each of the hell no. Hell no. I'd rather just show y'all how to color it, and then we do it together. Yes, I love Rest and Reflect. Love. Yeah, it is a lot of work. And it's one thing to do it like for one picture maybe, but to do it for like 36 images, I think I would actually lose my mind. But if my publisher wanted to hire somebody to do that, I would be willing to partner with somebody to make that happen. I recently tested some canvases that can be like a paint and sip vibe. And it came out really, really nice. So you can like paint instead of color it. Or you could use paint markers on the canvas. For an art school, so use internship. Hello. You need some credit hours, baby? I got you. You're gonna be doing this the whole summer. The entire summer. I wish I could just buy. Oh, who are y'all in here? Listen to this. I want y'all to create kits that have just all one color. Like, I want to be able to buy a pack of all of your blues. I don't want to have to buy and piece together all your different sets. I just want a blue pack, a pink pack, a red pack, just like that. The same way they do the browns and the skin tones. And even the skin tones, y'all don't put all the browns in there. I want all of them in one. Because sometimes it's like, I just need all the blues. I don't need all them other colors. I'm good on my purples. I just need the blues. They have those at Michael's, the blue pack. They have a pack of all the blues? Or some of the blues? Oh, who's? Let me find out. Yes. Double brush tip. Or just like a single side and make the marker cheaper. I would rather just have one side, brush tip, and make the marker cheaper, because I don't use the other side. So you can just get rid of all that extra junk in the trunk. Just give me the brush. I would be perfectly happy with that. Yeah, I would like some more ink too. This is drying up. I like Ohuhu alcohol markers and Cali Art. Those are like, I would say, the best bang for your buck. If you're just getting into it, you buy a small pack and see if you're into it. And I have everything that I use and approve in my bio as well. Hey, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I don't want to color this no more. I just want to drop in the color and then fill it in like I do on Procreate. A little drag and drop action. It's like when you have these big, huge areas. Whoever designed this book, you should have considered how it was gonna feel to color this, okay? That should have been top of mind. Because they don't be thinking about us when they be designing these pages. They just think about what's gonna be pretty, okay? But how we gonna get there, okay? How we gonna get there? Did you make the book? Hey. Wait a minute. Okay, let's stick to the main point. Let's keep the main point the main point. The point is, whoever made this book, whether it's me or not, didn't think about us when it was time to color. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I may or may not be the person in question, but that doesn't change the sentiment. Okay? That doesn't change the sentiment. Just keep in mind that it's a whole different side of me that draws these pages. I don't even be knowing what's going on over there. That's the other side of the brain. I don't go over there unless I have something to do. I stay on this side. Okay? Correct. Hannah gets it. That was Andrea, and this is Coco. Andrea never gave a damn. I've tried to talk to her. she simply doesn't want to hear it. I don't know. She said, you gonna color these pages? That's what I know. She don't know because I really won't. Ooh, she'll learn. I'll DNF a page in a minute. Don't play. That'll show her. But I'm not gonna DNF this page. Not this page. We've come too far. This marker is really trying to clock out though. Let me see. It's making my hand hurt because I'm working too hard. Not the small one. Okay. Ooh, juice. Okay, here we go. Home stretch. And I am not making smaller ones at this time, no. The smaller ones sold out and stayed out. Thank you. And come down here before this dries out. Work my way back up. Keep this from drying out. It's okay if it has some streaks because we're gonna do what it do on top of here anyway. You're welcome. I would love to make this into a smaller version. I feel like that would be perfect for the travel theme, travel size, you know. Throw it in your carry-on, a little pack of pencils. You're gone. You're out of here. You're off with somebody's son into the sunset on a boat with your book. You see the vision. Do I have a favorite thing I've ever colored? That's a hard one. I have favorite moments. I can't pick one. Sometimes I like reminisce on old pages, and for me, I like the finished product, but what makes me fond of a page more than the finished product is the process. So sometimes I look at a page and I have like very vivid memories of coloring the page and like what was going on in my life during that time, what we were talking about in the chat while I was coloring it, if anything, you know, happened. Like I think about the journey. It's the journey. So those kind of supersede what I think about when I'm considering my favorite pieces. So it's hard to determine. It's the journey. I didn't want to do orange nails, but you can get this book in the link in my bio. It's Coloring with Coco, Passport to Paradise, and then you can color her nails whatever color you want. All right. Now, I believe when I did it last time, I did some blobs in the same color or slightly darker. So, let me see. I don't know if I'll be able to get much color payoff. Oh no, it layers good. It layers real good. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. So I'm gonna have the blobs kind of go in the same direction that the waves are going. So I don't want them to be too big or too small. And I'm still using pastel blue. And I'm just drawing these blobs. You can see underneath, I did that here. There's like the blobs in the back, and then I did the white on top. So that's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna work my way up. Okay. Yes, I actually said that we're gonna do a viewer's choice for the next page. So everyone get ready for that. How exciting. I know how much you guys love that. The mods are already calling out sick. But I have faith. I have faith. You will not be sick, okay? You will not be sick. Yeah, I do be having to come in and save y'all, but in the end, it works out sometimes. I was gonna say it always works out. It doesn't always work out, but sometimes, more than half, I would say, more than half of the time it works out. If I recall. Nobody fact check me on that, please. But it works out enough. It's bonding. We need that as a people. As a community, we need that. Coconuts, please practice your cry, please. Ooh, I forgot to take my sip of ice water. Trauma bonding. I mean, are you wrong? No. But we don't have to point that out. We don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about that. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. You know? It just applies a little pressure on the community. And what comes from pressure? Diamonds. Diamonds. I do feel the ocean breeze. This just adds like a little shadow and texture. I'm not sure if it even picks up on camera, but Tanisha, please. See, that's why I need the OGs to show up, okay? Because y'all are talented. You have ideas. You have visions. Y'all got 4K in the membrane. Y'all be seeing whole movies play out in your brains, okay? I don't even got all that, okay? I got the basic cable in my head. Y'all got all the channels, all the streaming services. Y'all need to show up. And that's it. And that's it. Okay? I only got the news channel, okay? And the TV guide. That's all I got playing in my dome. Exactly. We want to build character. That's it. That's all. That's all it comes down to. And that's how we build lore. Channel 3 and Channel 6 exclusively. And the static is always on, okay? this water right now. Wow. Wow. It's cold. It's hitting. It's hitting. Icy. All right. Thank you, Shay. Listen, I'm the fastest colorer you ever saw. Period. Just kidding. I wish. Life would be easier if I could color faster because I have lots of ideas, and by the time I finish a page, I done forgot what my next idea was because it took me a month and a half. But we've been knocking these pages out, so I'm trying to keep the momentum. Because after we do this water, we just gotta do the pool edge and her beads, and we out of here. We're on to the next. This will be finished on Thursday. Come hell or high water, we will finish this Thursday. That's what I know. I already went through 3 of your coloring books. I have 2 more left. Damn! Now you the fastest colorer, okay? You the fastest. I know that's right. Thank you, Stacy. I was thinking gold as well. I was thinking gold and something else, like alternating. But I needed to do the water to get the vision together. I'm doing good, Kimberly. How are you? Polls are gonna be next week when we start a fresh page. We're gonna do a whole page of all polls. All the polls. I don't like doing polls when I started the page, just in case y'all start saying crazy stuff like, do the beads in fur, do fur beads, do denim beads, you know. So I'll let y'all have your own page for that. In case you try to get a little too creative with what I got going on already. That would actually be fire. See, that's why I can't let y'all touch this page. That's why I can't. I gotta let y'all have your own page for your creative exploration. Because they did ask me to do the fuzzy balloon. That is correct. That is correct. For Valentine's Day page, I was asking what colors should we do the balloon. Somebody said fuzzy. Think about it once a week. In the shower mostly. Because what do you mean? Just like when somebody said, I've never seen someone wear a scarf on their head. I think about it all the time. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean you've never seen somebody with a scarf on their head? It haunts me. It haunts me. She had an attitude because she was like, what is on her head? What is on her head? What is on her head? 17 times in the chat. So it's a scarf. What the freak? It wasn't this page. It was a different page. She was like, okay, well, I've never seen someone wear a scarf on their head, but okay. And with an attitude? Oh my God. You can't be serious. I had to stop the chat. I had to say, now wait on. Wait. What did she say? No, you come back here. You come back here. You don't say that and leave the chat. You get back here and you face us. And you say it with your whole chest. You ain't never seen what? I'm still on her head right now. I'm if I ever see her again, when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, I don't even know her name. But if anyone says that to me again, it's gonna wake me up like a sleeper cell. I'm gonna be up like, what was that? What was that? What was said? You say you never seen a scarf on a head before? And it wasn't like a winter scarf. It was a headscarf. It's a headscarf. Those are, I would argue, exclusively made for the head. That's why they call it that. You know, people get creative. I've seen people tie them around their waist, you know, make a little cute little summery top with a headscarf. But at the end of the day, it is a headscarf. It is a headscarf. This is from Color Coco Passport to Paradise. This is my latest coloring book that I created. It came out last month and it is all travel inspired. All of the illustrations are drawn by me and they are tropical and they are fun, they are adventurous. And we are hitting 6 out of the 7 continents. And this is our escape, okay? Because in this economy, you know, this might be the closest I get to a vacation if I'm keeping it a buck, okay? I got a baby, I got stuff going on. So we're going to take our ice cold water and set up our fan and get the coloring markers out. And we're going to call it a vacation, okay? It is in my bio. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty. So now we're going to do... I don't remember how the hell I did. How did I do this? Did I draw a bunch of circles and then web them together? Like, was I here when I did this? Who did this? I think I did a bunch of circles and then linked them together. And if I didn't, oh well, that's what I'm finna do. This is the only passport I'll be pulling out this year. Hello. I didn't do it live. I wasn't on live yet. That's why we gonna have to do this freestyle. We gonna have to do this freestyle. So, I know I want to cover these lines up, so maybe I'll use that as a starting point. I think I just need a starting point, and then I just go from there. They get like real funky. I'll scoot you over. Oh, my phone battery dying. Let me unplug one thing. Plug y'all up. All right. This pen is so juicy. It's spooky. It's scaring me. Yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of blobs and then like kind of, I don't know how to call it, like filling in any of the sharp angles so that they're rounded. Okay. You see it? I know you see it. Alright. So you see, like, I just go in and fill these little things in. So they're more wiggly wobbly. That's the technical term. I know some of y'all didn't go to art school, so you may not be familiar with that terminology, but I'm here to educate. You know, Coco love to teach. Alright, so now I'm gonna come here. And if you guys aren't following me, make sure you do that. Fix it quick. Before I notice, quick. Help. Thank you. Help. I feel like I could kind of like knock a few of these out with some longer lines. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is the Young Jocks. It's unfortunately been one of my vocal stems for decades. I say it all the time. All the time. It's unfortunate. I've been saying it since I heard it. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Okay, looking good. Alright. I'm gonna use that same method. Just get rid of the line. And hopefully you guys can kind of see the strategy. I'm just doing the wiggle, the wobble, and then connecting it, and then filling in anywhere there's a sharp angle to make it more rounded. Bring you down a little bit closer now. Let's see. I'll just say, like, you literally can just draw any kind of elongated, like, just an oblong, wobbly blob, and you'll get the effect. And the more of them you do, the more convincing it will become. At first, it looks a little crazy, and then it starts to come together. You do need a bit of confidence because it does get a little scary in the end, but it works out. What is the marker that you're using called? This is an acrylic marker by Ohuhu. It's their Nahuku collection, which is the brush tip. They have some that aren't brush tip as well, but they're very, very, very opaque. Like the color is bright. So I like my Sharpies for when I want like a little bit more of a translucent look, but if you want coverage, this is your guy. This is your guy. And this part is not taking as long as I thought it would, so that's nice. We're covering some good ground here. Just bring this all the way over, and I'm just wibbling, wobbling. Actually, I should not do that because my hand needs to rest on this side, so I'm not going to continue that. Whoops. Now I gotta lift my hand up off the page. I have the phone stand. I use a similar one. The one I use, I don't think they make anymore, but I have a similar one linked in my Amazon. At least I used to. I don't know if, because those, for some reason, they like deactivate the listing all the time, and then I gotta go find another one. But alright, mine doesn't even have like a brand name on it or anything. But it's just like a tabletop overhead phone stand. I feel like if you just kind of want to have a general direction you want the things to lean in, that makes it feel more like it has a rhythm. This is from Coloring with Coco, Passport to Paradise. I have it linked in my bio. It's the one with the orange cover. You can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Target, Books A Million. All of that. I'm just trying to have like some varying sizes too. That helps it look organic. Because with stuff like this, you don't want anything to look too uniform. Oops. So just try to keep things random. Don't overthink it. I know that kind of trips me up sometimes. I'm like, where should I put the next bubble? But honestly, just go wherever your marker leads you. you'll be good. No, no. Yeah, my published books are distributed pretty much everywhere now. So we're on Amazon. Just the published books through my, like, not my independent books, but my books with my publisher. We're all over. So here. I thought I was going fast at this, but now it doesn't feel like I'm going fast anymore. I'm starting to slow down. You can literally just wing it and make it do what it do. With the publisher, we were able to pick the paper it was printed on. Yeah, we did like a few test runs. I actually didn't like the paper. They didn't allow me at first, and I didn't like the paper that they chose, and they printed thousands of copies of this paper. And when I got it, I was like, this is not gonna work. The paper was not bright enough, the ink was not dark enough, it just wasn't good. So we had to rerun it. Like, I can't get jiggy with this. And I was like very vocal, like, hey, the paper is really important to me, and they said, okay, we're going to use the same paper that you used with your printer, and it was not. Now we're good. I use all kinds of markers. I have them linked in my bio. Primarily Ohuhu and Cali Art, I would say, are my main ones in rotation. But I use tons. I used Cali Art, Ohuhu, and Olo on this page specifically. I'm not sure if you check, because I know that not every country got it, but if you check on, if you have Amazon, if you check by searching, that's the only way to be able to see. The white marker I'm using is a paint marker by Ohuhu. Oh, thank you, Matt. We're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. Yep, they're on Amazon. This live will get posted on my YouTube channel. So I have that link to my bio too, but you can just search Colin with Coco or Coco Michelle or Andrea Ballo, any of those different configurations will pull me right on up. Okay, I'm search engine optimized. We're almost there. And once I finish this, I'm hanging it because I am getting sleepy. And I'm on borrowed time. But Mr. Coco did a good job. He got her to sleep. Sometimes she don't be wanting to see that man walk in the room. He'd be like, who sent for you? Where's my mother? Where's my mother? No, nobody came to see you, Otis. Get out. I do sell the pages I've colored as art prints, not the originals, but I do. I just added one to the shop today. I sell pretty much everything. Like anything anyone's like, oh, you should sell this, I pretty much have it. The only thing I don't have is a planner yet. Calendars, journals. I've done water bottles. I've done pillows in the past. I've done it all. Anything and everything over the past many years. Just kind of find the channel and I connect them. I made these really small. I probably could have made them bigger, but it makes it look extra reflective. So I'm okay with that. Because we're already here anyway. It would have been faster to make them a little bit bigger, but we're here. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna watch the first half of Love Island until I drift off into sleep, or if I should just wait until I have like more readily available brain cells, because I will forget everything and then end up having to watch it over again. We were actually supposed to do a giveaway with a passport holder, and something did not work out. At least that's what the marketing people said. But I think there's a beach towel included. I gotta ask when they're drawing that name. Oh my god, I have so much to do. Oh my gosh. I know. I know. Like, wait. I got triggered. I'm like, wait, don't go to that place. Right now we're coloring. We're by the pool. We got the ocean breeze. We got the pina colada. We only got a little bit left. Just a little tiny corner. I feel like this is very zen. I know I put at least a few of y'all to sleep. Just like old times. Just like old times. Somebody gonna wake up to a very strange live and like, what happened? But we hung up already, okay? That's the worst. I've fallen asleep on people's lives before, and then I wake up and it's like somebody in like a coal mine asking me for my social security number. I'm like, wait, hello? How did I get here? Help, help. I had to turn the audio down so I can't hear it while I'm at work so I don't fall asleep. I can feel that. Selling foot-shaped crystals, exactly. Exactly. You're like, how did I get here? I'm scared. What colors did I use for the highlights on what part? One eye open. Travel agent yelling at you about building prison. Hello? I haven't been seeing Tony Fine out here yelling at us, calling us big backs and all that stuff. Where's she been at? Or did my algorithm release me? I think she had a baby too last year or something. haven't seen her either, right? Is it white pencil? How do you keep it from looking harsh? I'm not sure what part you're talking about. Sorry. That's on Jackiana. Y'all mad at her? They really can't make me her, to be honest. I'm so conflicted about Jackie. I used to be camp, you can't make me hate her. This last situation, the way she went about it threw me off. It threw me off. I didn't unfollow or take any action. She threw me all the way off. She did. But it's just, I'm so conflicted. The way the internet, like every 3 to 4 business months, like dog piles on her, makes me empathetic to how she responds to things, because it's literally the whole internet versus her. And that, I feel like, how would I respond if it was literally everybody versus me? I don't know. I don't know if I would be saying the right things either. So I also watched people intentionally misinterpret things that she said. So I did give her some grace, but I struggled with this. I did. So, to be determined. I feel a little deeper of a connection with Jackie, because she's literally like my first real influencer parasocial relationship. So it makes it hard for me to, throw away what we have. But she blocked people for congratulating her. It's weird. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. But I also, I need to see what people, because people get on the internet and say things in weird ways. So when it's all those Jackie Anna blocked me stuff, I gotta see the actual comment, because people are passive aggressive. So I just literally just mind my business when it comes to those things. But this situation was I just didn't understand the Patrick Ta of it all. I didn't understand it. I had a hard time getting where she was coming from with that. I didn't get blocked. Her content comes up for me every day. I never have to go look. I see it every time. Okay. This is where we're at. Now, when we come back on Thursday, I'm going to go in and add some shadows below the white reflection to give it that depth that really makes it pop. And then we'll do this. We'll do her beads. And then this page is good to go. This was a cute, fun, not too hard page. We started it Thursday, so this is 2 sessions in. I think this is only going to be a 3-session page. I think it's going to be a 3-session page, and we love that. We love when we don't have to spend weeks. We're past that stage, okay? So thank you guys for hanging with me. We got to stay on for 2 hours. Love that for us. So I will be back on Thursday, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys grab your Passport to Paradise. Everything that I use to color, including the books and the supplies, are all linked in my bio. And if you have the book and you're loving it, be sure to leave a review online. It really helps me out. And I will see you in the next one. I love you. Good night.